Monterey, California, a picturesque coastal town, was once the brown pelican paradise, where these majestic flyers, boasting of an 8 feet wingspan, were found soaring along the coast. These pelicans were arguably the most iconic coastal species of California, known to feed itself through dramatic dives into the ocean to scoop up its fish. Monterey, California was also blessed with a rich fish resource, namely sardines, and in 1945, 16 fish canning units operated in Monterey, employing over 5,000 people. As local fishermen returned each day to clean their fish, they would feed the brown pelican with the internal organs, while the fish canning units would also discard their unwanted and low value fish to the pelicans. The birds graciously accepted their gifts, and as a result, they grew fat, lazy, and contented. Gradually, the pelicans lost their ability to plunge dive for food and even stopped migrating south. Eventually, due to rampant overfishing, there was a depletion of fish resource which resulted in the sudden closure of all the units in the canning industry, resulting in loss of food for the brown pelicans, which then began to die of starvation as they lost their natural instinct to fish. The large number of daily brown pelican deaths worried environmentalists, scientists, research and resource agencies who hurriedly got together to find a solution. Unprecedented circumstances called for a creative solution, resulting in the import and placing of a fresh breed of pelicans from the south that were used to foraging for themselves. Imitating their cousins from the south, before long, every original hungry pelican in the port followed suit, and once again they learned to dive and feed for themselves. Friends, success is more a matter of pluck rather than luck. The brown pelican lost their natural instinct to scoop dive for their meals by graciously accepting free meals, and they grew lazy, fat, and contented. Likewise, most people go through life accepting whatever life dishes out to them. They do nothing about their God gifted abilities and then feel frustrated, angry, depressed, and a sense of feeling of lack of zeal for life. Life is a matter of choices. Life's lessons are best learned the hard way through experiences. So if you find yourself hungry for success, one of the best ways to get what you're looking for is to simply associate yourself with successful people. Take time with them, watch them closely, watch how they work, learn how they function, and suddenly you will become equal to those around you. Jim Rohn, a self-made millionaire and author, says, "You are the average of 5 people you spend most time with." Greatness is contagious, so you choose your associations wisely. If you associate with eagles, you will start learning to soar like them. But if you move with wolves, you will howl like them. Therefore, be relentless, surrounding yourself with those who bring out the best in you. The science behind this is in something called as the MNS, the mirror neuron system. The mirror neuron system dates back to thousands of years and is a proven science which allows people to model the behavior of the dominant person in the tribe. In the modern world too, we model our behavior on the behavior of the people we are associated with. Associating with victims will sooner or later will cause you to become one yourself. But more importantly, being surrounded by winners will eventually make you a winner. It is far better to be alone than in an undesirable company. And so, on life's elevator, one must be so often stop on the way to the top so that they can let some people out. You will be the same in the next 5 years as you are today, except for the people you meet and the books you read. Look carefully at your closest associations because it is an indication of the direction in which you are heading. So, choose your associations wisely and soar high.